This is the Bully of the Mountain, a level created by the Boogeyman for the KLDC X contest. Down at the bottom of this mountain, we jumped off of a giant spring. That lets us just keep floating upwards forever until we bump our heads. And my goal is to get to the top of the mountain, so I need to avoid everything that would stop me. As usual, Baby Yoshi is hungry and needs to eat 5 things to grow up into an adult, and we need his special set of skills, having a tongue, to hit the on-off switches to let us past. Generally speaking, when you see boost blocks, you usually want to avoid them, but there are some that we need to use to get across the screen quickly. Yoshi wasn't allowed past that point. He turns into a cape, which we still use to hit on-off blocks. Now we're up here at the very top, and we've got to bounce off of exactly 1 bullet. And over here at the far right, we find the Bully of the Mountain. We spent a lot of time in the first half of the level making sure we were able to get up to the top and meet the Bully of the Mountain. I guess what goes up must come down. Touching one of these green beans would take my spin jump away. Okay, I'm sure I don't want to lose my spin jump. Yeah. And we're using these stationary spiny eggs to jump around and hit the on-off blocks to let me keep going down. They change color to show how many bounces they have left on them. Green for 3, 2 for blue, and 1 for pink. I'm doing most of this section on a blind read, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. This is amazing. Vertical levels are really hard to indicate, but we've got just the right amount and position of coins, so I know what to do. Hold jump, you got it. We're spinning through all these blocks to make a path for the jumping chuck. We're gonna follow him down and then bounce off of him. Oh my god, this is so good. We made it back down to the ground safely now, and our last order of business is to get revenge on the Bully. Get wrecked, Bully. This is Bubbles, bitch, a level from Grand Poo World 3. There are 2 kinds of bubbles in this level. The red bubbles let you stand on them, and the blue ones bounce you up automatically. There's some red coins here. These are an indicator to turn around. It will respawn a sprite and let me use it. This spiny disco shell here will follow me, but I get normal bounces off of it. There's a Yoshi up ahead that needs to eat 1 thing to grow up into an adult. So I make sure to face left to bop the shell down, and throw Yoshi up to the mushroom. Goodbye, Yoshi. There are 2 hidden blocks underneath this pipe. This is a vertical level where I need to get up to the top. I have horizontal screen wrap so I can go out the left side of the screen and come back out the right side. And mainly I'm using these 2 red bubbles to help me up to the top. There's a hidden block at the top here that I have to jump around. And this is the first time I've had the throw block. That's a cool move. So not only can I screen wrap by going off the side of the screen, so can things that I throw. That's another cool move. This is the second half of Gateway to Gonzo, a level from Super Train World 3. This section is absolutely filled with these munchers that pop out from the floors and the ceilings. They keep a consistent rhythm and pattern, so I know where they're going to be. These munchers are fast and they stick around for long enough that I can't just safely jump over them. I have to use this shell to get a little bit more air time to stay above the ground. It was kind of funny, I'm naturally in so much of a hurry to get through here that it's hard to go slow enough not to run into the munchers. Every single one of these tiny pipes work, but between the munchers coming out of them and the saws going back and forth down below, my options for where I can be are pretty severely limited. I'm gonna have to duck under this charging chuck here, and then he's gonna chase me off the edge and take a flying leap at me. He's the only way we can get in that pipe. This is pretty similar to the pipe section before, except I don't have solid ground, all I have is a shell to bounce off of down below. We're going through the pipe and I need to be careful not to go straight to the gold tape. Oh, Panga, that's mean. Welcome to ROM Hack Race. Hello. Good afternoon. How's everybody doing today? Ginger Jesus Ralph, thank you for the Kaizo wings. Mac is here. Adam is here. James Thomas. Hi, Christina. Welcome in, folks. We're gonna do some Mario Maker today. Ashley, thank you for the heart me. Let's get started just at the top of the list. One screen, Precision Light. Thank you for the Kaizo wings. Thank you for the Go Populars. Thank you very much for the gifts. I really, really appreciate it. Oh. That's a really low timer. Like, I have to hurry here. Let me turn off these comments. And... I think that's the route that I want to take. Buddy.
Hello there.
Oh, I whiffed it right at the end. What a bummer. I'm gonna assume that once I get through the key door, we're good. Simply because the title is one screen. Of course. This is how live streams work. Yeah, exactly. Well, that seems like a fucking problem now, doesn't it? Okay. That's cool. GC? What's GC? I don't know what GC is. That's fine. Yeah, I like to think I am. Hang on one quick second. Sure, that was fine. Give it a like. Give it a like. Buddy. Random thing I made. Trying out momentum changes in my levels? Interesting. Hello? You have 3 Kaizo Light levels? That's great. Can you play it? Can you read the screen? I do have levels I've made. I need to make videos out of them. You can't read the screen! Oh, no! I don't know if we have an optometry problem or a literacy problem. Got it. That's pretty cheesable right there. No, Elite Fool can't read. The sign can't stop him. Elite Fool. You made a level that's so shit you'll cry if you play it? Well, you better delete it then. How do you get the game? You purchase it with goods and you purchase it using money. This is what you normally do with money. It allows you to purchase goods and services. I'm doing pretty good, Lee. Yeah, money is a strange and foreign concept, I guess. Learning so much, but not how to read. Okay. I think I might have had that if I just held right, but that's not so bad. Hold on, my cat is demanding space on the desk. Oh, pretty easy peasy. Nice little random thing that they made. Spring Carrier! Kaizo. Free up cause terrible like ratio. No shell jumps. Full jumps. Team Elite. Reach the goal while holding a trampoline. I have to be a spring carrier. Oh. Mario Maker is not Super Mario World. Okay. The left arrow means hold left. That's cool. What do you mean 11? 11? What's 11? Yeah, Elite. Well, the thing with my cats, they have a tendency to push buttons on the keyboard. Because they have no respect for things that are on my desk that are not cats. So, I have literally had one of the cats lay down on the keyboard, and the random keys that she decided to mash were in order: Alt, space, C, which opens up the context menu for the current window, and then does the command associated with the letter C, which is close. Just split whatever. Yeah, that too. And so we managed to get OBS to close just in the middle of stream. Okay. Hey, Sparkle Fritz. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Well, this big gray cat that I have in front of me, I know that the only reason he's on the desk is just because he wants to be near me. So it's kind of hard to fault him, even though he is a bad cat. He wants to be near me, and it's a warm spot. Your cat poo stomped your NT? That's wild. I think he might have turned it off one time. Like, literally pressed the power button. But it wasn't, like, while I was using it. Oh my god. What I think was the funniest about the poo stomp is that it happened twice. That's cool. Shell stuff for free. You know, I probably shouldn't throw this string away. Because I need it. That was cool. Alright, ready for a little cruise? Hard Kaizo Light, inspired by my other levels, with one checkpoint. Okay.
Okay.
There was some sort of thumping bass music outside. Like, didn't care for it. Or that was a truck. That might have been a truck.
Okay.
You're back? Okay.
Okay.
What's the hardest Kaizo I've beaten? Probably either Joker Shell OK or Poop Jump. Damn.
Okay.
Poop Jump actually had quite a few levels in it that were fairly easy. So it wasn't like everything was super duper incredibly difficult. But the stuff that it had that was hard was real hard.
Okay.
Yeah, there was an Amazon delivery happening.
First blood.
No, I missed it. Fire Forks, congratulations on being first. Philip, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Why am I missing the spring? I have 1 dog and 3 cats. You're hearing the dulcet tones of Spike. He's gonna bark one more time at the Amazon van leaving. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I think I need to not go quite so far.
Okay.
How on earth do you get 3 bucketed there?
Okay.
Spike would make a great bouncer. You know, actually, he probably wouldn't. Because I think if he realized that there were people driving the cars that he barks at, he would just want them to play with him.
Okay.
Well, it's easy to keep determination if you're beating things. I would definitely recommend playing things that are of a difficulty where you're not spending more than an hour on a level. I jumped out too late.
Okay. Okay.
I missed.
Okay.
So my suggestion is play easier things if you are getting discouraged after an hour.
Okay.
I think people have a tendency to want to go in and play the hardest stuff that they can. But like, you have a lot better experience if you're having fun with what you play. You can build up to doing like super hard grinds.
Okay.
It doesn't need to be a grind right out the gate.
Okay.
Hey there. Okay. Went too far to the right.
Okay.
We got 2 blocks there. I don't know where we're gonna bounce off it twice, but I guess we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, this level is not super demanding either, which is good.
Okay.
This is probably the kind of level that I enjoy the most in Mario Maker. The easy Kaizo.
Okay.
So I'm excited for tonight, for Rogue Legacy 2. That game has been a lot of fun. We're still very, very, very early on in it. Haven't even seen any of the bosses yet. I'm just trying to get a feel for like the differences between all the classes that I've unlocked already, and I just keep unlocking more new stuff. Ah, I see. That's what I'm bouncing on twice. Got it.
Okay. Okay.
But I really do think that with Rogue Legacy 2, it is something that is like a good and proper sequel. Because I had fun with Rogue Legacy, but Helper Vine, thank you very much. Hey Andy, hey Big Country. Had fun with Rogue Legacy, but like, it did kind of feel like every character class or what have you in that game ultimately ended up being the same with just slightly reconfigured stats. So yesterday I had a super duper incredibly short stream, and that was because I had an appointment. My appointment was for a passport application, which was kind of annoying. It was annoying because, like, it was at the post office, as you do, and I didn't really think about what that would mean. Well, I ended up waiting in line just to get up to the counter to say, hey, I've got an appointment right now. Which was fine, I don't care to wait. But what's bad is, like, I don't know if the passport agent was, like, busy doing other things. But I was just told, oh, somebody will be with you momentarily. And I'm just kind of left sitting there in a busy post office. And, like, every new person that comes in is trying to cede position in the line to me because I've been standing in the room for the longest time. I just have to keep waving people forward. And another thing I just thought of. Yeah, the application's submitted. I do need to do one more thing now that I think about it. Hey, Alucard.
Hello there.
Ooh. So, I get called back out to the passport agent's little office there. There's a sign on the door saying, passport agents only. But I was allowed in. Am I now a passport agent? I think that's how that works. Okay, I get it. I keep forgetting to jump off of it a second time. It also ends up getting into a weird spot sometimes. Hi, Chris. Now, why did I do that? Excuse me. I think I need to hit that shell from the left side so that the big naked Koopa goes out to the right. Because I get a very different jump off of him than I do the shell. Hey, Mike. Just playing the Mario Makers. Yeah, I think I must... Oh! I see why I did that. I see. Yeah, I had a good weekend. It was just fine. Got some work done on stuff and things. You can tell because I actually have videos going out now. There's another project I worked a little bit on, which hopefully is completely invisible to everyone. I gotta upload my my long form videos though. I missed. Hey, Screams! Thanks for the heart me. How you doing, Screams? Okay, further. Got it. I see. No. Close. I was doing the right thing, I just swung out too far. Okay. I was a little weirded out by the ending. Super duper glad that, I didn't have to get in the up pipe, that there was another helper vine. Because I feel like that would be a very hard pipe to get into. Dubious Dunes, guys will light. Okay. I'm already dead. There might be a world where I could land on the skull raft that's holding up the muncher. I will never do it. Of course I can. It's kind of a very stupid question, though. It seems the kind of question that is very obvious upon even the slightest bit of reflection. Why would I be unable to read a thing that you wrote? That seems like it would go against the way that live streams usually work. Now, aren't you happy that I've responded to you? I did answer. I answered by being extremely not German. Fucking moron. Streamer, you need to be nicer to people. Yeah, go fuck yourself. It's the whining and begging and crying for attention that drives me crazy. Fuck off. I don't want it. Yeah. I guess YouTube just has a higher percentage of literal children that watch. For whatever reason. Hey, Ryan. Things would go a lot smoother if people realized that not everything that comes through chat needs to be responded to, because a lot of it is literal garbage.
Hello there.
Such as the button that I hate that YouTube doesn't let me get rid of. Today is Tuesday, right? Today's Tuesday? Okay. I hate that the Y button is show me Mario's moves. I have not needed to look at Mario's moves since 2019. And yet, for years, I have continued to bring up Mario's moves. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I literally could not have that was the last possible thing that could have killed me. I've been engaged by the great Engaginator. Engaginator. Chat engagement. Chris Skywalker, the chat engagement. Ryan. Let's go. Did I miss one? I do think you're joking. I think the joke is creating the first draft of Good Night. Not that you haven't done it, but that it is a joke. Plenty of stuff that I've done has started out as a joke. Actually, I think most Mario Maker levels that I've made, I've come up with the title first. And then worked my way backwards from there. Excuse me. Yay! That's my favorite kind of joke. The silly premise that gets, like, a way more serious treatment than it deserves. Yeah. Mortality Mountain. Why can't you use regular letters? Hold jump. Except when you need to not hold jump. Thank you for the helper vine. This is the second level by this creator that we've played today. And I think this one's a whole lot easier. No. They just want to decorate their title. Okay, so what you need... there's this device that allows you to enter somebody's dreams. Yeah, exactly. Just what Max said. It's all the same. Whatever you feel like writing. Okay. Oh. Weird places for checkpoints, I feel. They're like, just out of the way. I suppose that helps if you're the kind of player who's wanting to like grind out the level without getting a checkpoint for the world record. But at the same time, the start over button is right there. And it does take away your checkpoints. Yeah, I think... with very extremely few exceptions, I think most levels are made better with checkpoints. One of the reasons why I dislike the implementation of... I dislike the implementation of clear conditions that they have so strongly. Because a clear condition automatically disallows checkpoints. I guess because they couldn't figure out how to save the states of checkpoints. Checkpoint. Sorry. Couldn't figure out how to save the state of clear condition completeness. And I guess there are... It would be complicated if they did it otherwise. Go to restaurant or meal after stream? I mostly... In the past... In the past 3 months, I have eaten one thing that I didn't cook myself. Lumi Palo. Kaizolite. Snowball! It means snowball in Finnish. I have a bunch of leftovers right now. Good jump. Very good. Yeah, so like... As you go between rooms, like if you go through a door in a level that has a clear condition in it, enemies that you've killed before going through that door will come back, unless they are enemies that are involved with the clear condition. And there would definitely be the case of levels that would be uncompletable because certain enemies that you need to use to make a jump are part of a clear condition and no longer show up, so... You can put yourself in an unwinnable position pretty easily. But I get it, but still. I'm letting go of jump when I need to not. Oh, I did a, you know, a little Doofenshmirtz play on that. I've never actually watched Phineas and Ferb. Stop pushing things. Stop. Stop pushing. You're fine right where you're at. Just stop. Yeah, I really like that in Povenmire. Funny guy. I have half of a chicken. I have rice and beans. I have a peach cobbler, which turned out great. I think there's something else. That peach cobbler was an experiment to see if I could put extremely low effort into a dessert and have it turn out okay. And I did, and it did. You know, Spike would love to play with another dog. There was one time Spike got out, and like he booked it. He ran down the street, and the only reason I caught him is because he went and stopped at the neighbor's house that's at the end of the street because they have dogs. A lot of hold right there. What do you mean 11? I've seen 11. Not just in the other level that we played before, but I guess it was there in a much earlier level from, like, probably a month ago. Maybe it's like their signature or whatever. Man... I am very careful about making sure Spike doesn't get out now. Because I had a really bad experience with him getting out. 3. Huh. He ended up getting out, like, at the end of the night. And wouldn't come back. I was out looking for him for, like, 6 hours. And eventually I just got so tired I had to come back in. And he stayed gone. I had to put out, like, posts on Facebook saying that he was missing. Because that was at a time when he was wearing a collar, but he didn't have a dog tag on it. Thankfully, this lady saw him, picked him up, and saw my Facebook post. But he was just straight up gone for like 12 hours. Probably more, actually. I need to slide. Yeah. Well, the crazy thing is, he wasn't far. He was down, so there's like, my street right here has another street next to it, and it's the end of that street is where he was, which I'm very close to the end of my street. Like, he was probably... a quarter mile away. if that. Okay. Yeah, it's like Perrin, like my kitty cat. He got out one time, and like he used to be allowed to go outside. So I thought he was gonna be okay. So I left him out for a little bit. And then when I went to try to get him back in, he was nowhere to be found. No, that's very clearly not how that works. And then, he's out for like a solid day. And, like, I spend the whole day, every half hour, opening the door and yelling for him, because I know I'm not going to just go out and find him. And, I'm about to give up for the day. It's getting dark. I've already asked my neighbor to keep an eye out for him, because he doesn't belong outside now. And, there's a practice door. There's a shell level. It's not that hard of a shell level. Anyway, it's the end of the day. I'm about to give up calling for him. And I hear meowing. Loud meowing, because that's what he does.
Happy Tuesday.
And, hey Scrap Iron, thank you for the Happy Tuesday. And I can look out the window that is immediately to my right and see the spot where he was hiding. I don't know how long he was hunkered down hiding where he was hiding, but it wasn't the greatest hiding spot. Hey, Hannah. I am not. Ask me another question that's answered on the screen. Yeah. How long have you been playing this level? Yay! I can shell jump. I don't hear any oof sounds. That was good. That was good. Nice little shell level. Alright, one more. Buzzin' Lagoon, beginner Kaizo. I see a shell jump. Hey for the GGs. No, there was floor there. I didn't know there was floor, so I turned around to hit the shell manually. I think I need to throw that shell a little earlier. Make sure that it gets underneath me. I would guess 1 or 2. My maker shell jumps are starting to feel good, though. I say missing my shell jump twice in a row. Why don't you prove me wrong, Hannah? No. Yeah, I know you don't know where it is. That's exactly why. So this is beginner Kaizo. This is not Kaizo Light. The difference being Kaizo Light usually doesn't require you to do tricks that have a small frame window, such as shell jumps. Kaizo Light would still require you to be playing through the level in the one intended path, but they're not going to give you hard tricks. I mean, that's why I like digital games. Can't lose those. And then you've got those Doomsday preppers that want everything physical, so they can still play their games after the servers get shut down. Well, here's the thing, after the servers get shut down, I'm pirating everything. Yeah, so my Switch, I don't think I've changed the cartridge in probably like a year. The cartridge that stays inside of there is the Mario Kart 8 cartridge. And that's because, I got Mario Kart 8 as a physical bundle with my Switch. Because it was the cheapest way to get that game. I'm fine. Like the upside, there's a couple upsides to having physical games. One of those is exactly that, you know. They're sitting on a shelf, and it's costing money for it to stay sitting on a shelf. So they'll sometimes go on sale to get them out of their inventory. And thus, cheap games. Also used games. Which are also cheap games. Or like being able to share and trade games with other people. You know, all that stuff. Hi, Salmon. No, I tried that yesterday, and the levels that I got were broken. So I'm curious, what your simple fix ended up being. God dang it, Fuego. Game share? You have to, like, physically be in the same room as somebody else with Switch. Switch? Switch 2? Simple fix didn't work? Oh. Okay. Oh! Okay. Yeah, that's pretty simple. Alright. Expert Endless. Oh. Oh, hold on. I need to fix something. Let me write this down. Oh yeah, that's very broken now. Hang on, hang on. Write this down. I've been working on fixing some edge cases that break my little overlay. And I've gotten some good ones knocked out recently. And another one just came up. Add a checkpoint to the first room of each level? Oh! Yeah? That was like the first thing I mentioned was physical checkpoints. Which... Is that a B2DE81 raid? I think it is. Hey, B2. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. No, I'm dead again. Good luck, bad game Tuesdays. Oh, you were doing Toad Home? Sweet. I did some Toad Home yesterday. All the game overs were broken. Also, I didn't have much time to play yesterday. I thought it was fun, though. Really made me think of Chronoplasm. No, I'm not gonna like that. What are you talking about? Thank you for the GG. Don't have very many lives left. At least one up. I should not have gone in that pipe. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, so it was the 12-second level. Also garbage. I already booted? Good, I already booted. You're not supposed to react in time, you're supposed to memorize it. New game! Total garbage. Japanese text, standard themed. Okay, alright. I'm just gonna assume that there's floor everywhere. Alright. So, there's a semi-solid in the background. These little bars that we see going up. I think that those are indicating where there isn't floor. Which, I think that's fine. Well, I sure wish I got one more twirl out of there. Like I pushed the button for. Oh, that's what I'm good at. I got a little lucky there.
Oopsie-daisy! Here we go!
Hi, Carmen. No, actually, I am not. See, what you have to do is not just ask if I'm taking viewer levels, you have to try to give me your level. That's how that's supposed to work. You here because you're upset with me? Why? What's the viewer level? We'll never know. I really don't want to die here.
I'm a winner.
Stop. Stop. Wait, hold on just a second here. Why would you be upset? Hold on. Who did? Hold on a second. Wait.
Let's go.
That's not a one-up. That's not a mushroom.
Where you want the daka daka?
Oh. Hang on. Hold on 1 second. Wait, why do I have a spring? Why is spring? Yeah, the TikTok chat is still breaking occasionally. And like it's something that's supposed to be fixed in an update to the tool that I use. But the update hasn't come out. Like, he says that it's already fixed, he just needs to get the next version out. Oh. I was just asking a question.
Let's go.
I need this to stay on the platform. And then take it with me? Well, do I want to hit it or not? I think I want to hit it. No, maybe not. Oh, I'm sorry, Carmen. Give me the Goombas. Whatever. So I guess nothing mattered in that level. I got 3 1-ups out of it.
Let's go.
rare tech. Oh boy, that's rare tech. The twirling, I think, is the answer. I actually don't know how to beat this. You can gain slightly more distance by twirling. I don't know how to get that much, though. I don't know. I don't know how to do this.
Boo!
It's something I always knew was a thing, being able to get more distance by careful application of twirls. I just don't know the proper technique for it,
Let's go!
like to maximize the distance that you get.
Oh!
Hi, Amy. Oh boy.
Oh!
I need to start turning around like super duper early. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4. That's wild.
Oh!
That is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I need to have an 8 on the timer. This has not been beaten.
Oh.
Look at how close that is. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I can slow down a little faster by jumping. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, not like that.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Still dead.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think we win! Tough one. First clear. Very tough one. Just jump as the platform starts to fall. If you do that, you take more time.
Let's go.
Scalding scaffolding. Okay. I'll leave it. I like the skulls. The skulls showing where the top of the lava is gonna be. What's the deal with that pipe? I regret not hitting those blocks. The reason I regret it is because there might have been one up there. That's not a failed joke. Aha! There's the one up. Well, I guess I don't know what the conclusion was on Pal World. I like that they were complaining about the fire that you get to just damage boost through. I guess that Pal World is still a game that people can buy and play means that they must have won.
Let's go.
Cheap Cheeps in the clouds. Hashtag DGR. That's the sign of a good level. Poor DGR. I probably should be leaving all of them alone. Well, I'm sure glad I got that key. I wonder what it could have gotten me.
Let's go.
Okay, that's fine. Weird level to have a checkpoint in. That's what I think. I should have just run straight underneath. Okay. No, not extended warranties.
Let's go.
All 70 coin. Don't miss a single one. Oh, I already lost. Give me one quick second. That's... I'm kind of frustrated by this level. It's fine, it's fine. Really? Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's fine. I am no longer frustrated by it. I'm still a little frustrated by it. That wasn't a cloud. Do I even want this pipe? I don't think I do. Maybe I do. You didn't even give me the 1-up, you scumbag? Sorry, I have a cat on my desk who is making a nuisance of himself. Aaron. Time management. No? He's being a really nice cat. He's being really nice. He's a bad cat, but he's really nice. A little disappointed he didn't want me to hold him, but that's his prerogative. Why am I going up there? There's gotta be something I can get to from the top of this. P-switch. Not a P-switch. Okay.
Hello there.
They should be a different color when they have a parachute. That's what we needed. Who would complain about the thwomps having a different color when they have a parachute? Not me, that's for sure. Hi, Sam. Whatever. I'll take the damage. A cape? That's an interesting prize. Thank you for the heart me and for the Kaizo wing. I need to break this. Oh, not good. Oh, that's a good time to give that to me. What was any of that level? I don't know about that one. Hey, Derek. Sure.
Let's go.
I don't get what's supposed to happen there. I can tell you what I'm gonna do there is none of that. Oh, I get it. Alright. I actually do need to hit that. Most of that path is for the shell and not for me. Oh my god. Hi Dana, thank you for the heart me and go popular. Thank you very much for the follow, I really appreciate it. This is a pipe to go in at the bottom. No? Well, I'm doing just fine, thank you. No. No, I don't want to like that level.
Let's go.
Last level with 2 Bowsers? Sorry, that was all? Yes. Get out of here, Yoshi. No! No, 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 hold on. Oh, that could have been really bad. I'm gonna kill BJ too. That was fine. Totally fine.
Let's go.
Inframundo 1? Cool. I like the part where I definitely was able to see that fire bar before it hit me. I'm pretty set on groceries right now. I actually probably have too much stuff, in fact. Yeah, let's use it. That other pipe probably killed me. it. Was that not him with the key? Okay. Cool.
Yes, I'm a winner.
Big stretch. You know, I think I've played enough Mario Maker for today. I'm gonna end a little early. I'll be back later tonight around 8 o'clock. We're gonna play Rogue Legacy 2. Looking forward to playing that game. It's been a lot of fun so far. I just scratched the surface on it. Definitely looking forward to seeing what else is there. I definitely am going to get access to a double jump ability soon in that game. I just don't know exactly where or when. I just need to keep going and not dying. We're gonna go raid Dupu. Dupu is playing Celeste. And he's trying to not die. It's also Dupu's birthday. So long, Ryan. Thanks for all the fish jokes. It is! Everybody make sure to tell Dupu happy birthday. We have an emote just for that. Alright. Bye everybody. I'll be on later. Have a good rest of your day. See you next time.
It's over.
It's over!